I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting, so...
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're in...
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke... An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control.
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your... Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu. And the Xianzhou...
Is this what General Jingyuan meant?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron Hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, Only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the...
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner. Turn it off!
Who goes there for the divine?
Wait! We still...
Was that the room? A new crucible for the furnace. There it is. What? Who goes there? You could be good firewood. There it is, Mirage.
Yay! We did it!
So, you succeeded in unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Dan Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will...
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road in days of old. The roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be... How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials are capable of.
Made to be broken.
Time for some hardship.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Let's go.
Time for a shot.
This is our chance.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Naughty shot. That's better.
Let's make it quick.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Merciful medic. Yes, hear my call.
Made to be broken.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My turn. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Tough luck.
To my heart's content, punishment of the Arbor.
Let's begin.
Not nap time.
Grasp of nature mastery of immortality.
Let's make it.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Time for a shot. Thanks a lot. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
Let's be good.
The Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Miss Pigune!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the destruction of this Xianzhou.
Miss Pigune! Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Tough luck running into me.
That'll take more.
Thanks a lot.
Let's make it quick.
Here.
That's better.
Thanks a lot.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
My turn.
Naughty Chuck.
This is...
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Serenoa never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou.
are made to be broken.
They have no qualms about doing our destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Told you I could fight.
Time first.
Let's go.
Timely treatment.
Let's make it quick.
Here.
Nap time.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty child.
Try that again. Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion? And what was that fire that came out of her? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's...
I don't believe so. Phantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image.
You're saying that the
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting... At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, I believe this to be Phantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among...
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, Phantilia is aiming for... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. What worries me more is...
It all happened so...
Since she was an Amakaster dispatched by... As for the Ting-Yun who accompanied us...
Huh? You're pretty... Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I didn't lie to you.
Before I arrived in...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can hang around here, but don't...
The messages never get. The Cloud Knights seem to... I've delayed for... I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge...
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient... All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud...
But I don't need any sort of device.
You are indeed the chosen one.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate.
Lung.
I doubt I will be here. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara, by the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Searching power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong, it seems you already made your decision.
He's here. That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're
Jing Yuan's lapdog.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara, Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me!
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seen. They're caught in their own bitter stream.
Silence! You're not getting away.
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Failed to set you. Too late.
Surrender!
Conflict requires undivided focus.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
Grace. I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. You only have one choice.
Did she teach you? Then you deserve no...
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to...
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop! Well, Blady? Are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the loft.
Qingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from...
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let...
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be... Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee...
I may not be capable of the thing.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the... Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Expressor.
You brought them here?
Go. Your friends are with. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of the hunt is far from over.
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water.
Look, your friends are
We need to help them. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
This is our chance.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless!
Tough luck running into me!
Heaven's Surge. Conflict requires undivided focus.
Break! This is our chance.
Here is thunder!
Told you I could fight.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Let's make it quick.
My turn!
Just a scratch.
time for the men.
Show no mercy.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Tough luck running into two.
Was that it?
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Phantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Phantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such my astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellar... Nevertheless, It is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other men. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the Creed. That's why the Nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the Nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived.
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And
Hi, Elder?
when the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the dragon...
Oh, it looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent success, do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dongfeng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But what happens next?
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent
Jing Yuan. General, are you planning to face Phantilia?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for
General, don't cast us as—
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou.
I understand your sentiment, but the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you—
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I've gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must—
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Freeze! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's better.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Try that again!
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Here!
it. Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can't run!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to this. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Okay, let's head to the third seal. The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Phantylia. We must hurry.
Young Master, must we really
Can you forgive me? You are yet...
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel the senior Videodara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world.
It is time to repeat.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break...
I hope everyone is prepared.
has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the—
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Phantilia! What is she doing?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Phantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Let's begin.
Naughty child. I'm okay.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful! On my command. To victory!
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Time for a shot.
Much.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Let's begin.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Just a scratch.
Life finds a way.
That's better.
1,000
You know
thanks.
nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Leave it to me.
On my command. To victory!
That'll take more than medicine.
Let's begin.
Phantilia, your scheme ends here. For the Xianzhou!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
Time. Show no mercy.
Much. Rules are made to be broken.
Leave it to me.
General of the Xianzhou, can your
Dan Heng, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Phantilia?
Oh, a scion of permanence. finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
To victory!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Vanquish the abomination!
I'm fine.
That'll take more than...
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder...
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
I'll be more careful.
Yes. Time to end this.
Done.
Show no mercy. Out of ideas, Fantilia! For the Xianzhou!
You're wasting your time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to end this.
Vanquish the abomination!
That's better.
Much better.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
For the Xianzhou! Show no mercy!
Naughty child.
Let's make it quick. Just a scrimmage.
Time to end this.
I commend.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body. Vanquish the abomination!
Leave it to me.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Arbor.
Have some strong wind!
March, careful! Much better.
To victory!
Let's go.
That it?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
On my command.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Is that it?
Let's begin.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Vanquish the abomination!
This is our chance.
Time for a shot.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it. Naughty child.
On my command. For the Xianzhou! Is that it?
Fine.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
I'm fine.
Vanquish the abomination! Is that
Time
it?
for a shot. That's better.
General of the Xianzhou, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Rules are made to be broken.
Dan Heng, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
A suck. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Time retreat. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Stand down.
Vanquish the abomination!
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
A foregone conclusion.
For the Xianzhou!
Let's make it quick.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
I'll leave the rest to you.
That's better.
Much better.
On my command.
Power of the Arbor.
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nothing more than that.
Out of ideas, Vantilia!
That's better.
Much better. Vantilia, your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination!
Time to end this.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
I'm okay.
For the Xianzhou!
You're wasting my time.
Show no mercy.
A thousand thanks.
Rules are made to be broken. Just a scratch.
Time to end this.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A thousand thanks. Is that it?
Time to end this.
Show no mercy.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Is that it? A thousand thanks.
You're wasting my time.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A thousand thanks.
Time to end this.
I'm to victory! Show no mercy.
Forgive my indulgence. Yours for my next trick. I shall turn each of you. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou chunk. I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Dan Heng! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem that... Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted... Phantilia had established a link between me and herself.
So it was all part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you, I was scared to...
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just...
Leave that to the Master Diviner.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up! Wanna go take some pictures? Let me...
Do you know how to fix a star?
What is your purpose for entering this?
Can you wait a little moment? She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today, collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the Disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 Charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest winds." Generalship is no trifling matter.
I think...
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just...
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion...
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Seriously?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion. The Arbor's resurrection. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective, so... It appears that Phantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou few could have foreseen the present danger posed. The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, now that the future has come true, that we may. But for example, how was the Stellaron brought? I'm submitting my report to the...
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbors...
Before you leave... Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven... It was all so chaotic. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by I'm already prepared for the worst. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed...
I understand. Leave it...
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, it's getting late. If you need me...
Wanna go take some pictures?
I see. Please extend my regards.
I will. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring...
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Ting Yun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou. How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Rather, I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul soothed?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their... Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long life speaks by combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony. We honor... It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my... I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your...
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony.